day for Lose to Win Challenge. Either I'll post something or share a story. Some of you don't know what Lose to Win Challenge. Today is day number 14 of my Lose to Win Challenge. We have now 28 backers that have supported the Lose to Win Challenge. And what is the Lose to Win Challenge? I'm basically asking people if you can give up coffee, tea, lunch, whatever it is that is in your strengths that you can give out. What is it? Calculate the difference and what you donate and challenge 3 friends. So I got some people contact me. They're going to do a Lose to Win Challenge for 7 days. I don't know when this challenge will stop. And good thing is I'm taking good care of myself to check my wealth. The only thing is I've lost some weight, maybe like 3 kilograms. That's how much I've lost. But someone told me if I go any longer, I may lose more. So good thing is I'm supplementing with moringa and some vitamins so that I can still be healthy. Well, today I want to share a story. Maybe it will resonate with you. This is my own story about Good Samaritan. Now in the Bible, we know about Good Samaritans where somebody falls and people pass around and nothing happened. So my story here happened in Kenya. So this is actually a big shout out to Kenya and what Kenya did to me. When I was beginning my career, in the beginning, I used to have a friend called Junior. And Junior, when we go to his house, he has dogs. So one time Junior was in the studio and the music was loud. So he could not hear the bell ring. He could not hear me knock the gate. So what did I do? I jammed the gate. And to jam the gate, there were 4 dogs waiting for me. And then I told the dog, look, you know me, you know how I look. I am not a thief. I'm just coming here to record. One of the dogs just jumped on me and beat me on my hand and a little bit on my back. So I stayed calm. I said, look, why are you biting me? It's not the first time that you saw me. Probably you can smell me, you can remember me. I'm Junior's friend. I am just only coming here to record. Just to record music. It's not my first time coming here. So why are you beating me? Now, so the other dogs comes and stop this dog. And I continue talking to the dog. So now, I've been beaten by the dog. Now that I've been beaten by the dog, there's a dog there. Another dog too, I was walking on the spray. Another dog beat me too. So now when I'm with Junior, I've been beaten by the dog, so we canceled the session. So I have to go to hospital on the way. Another dog beat me. So I got beaten by 2 dogs in one day. What happened? So I went to Kenyatta Hospital to be treated in Kenyatta Hospital. In Kenyatta Hospital, there were so many emergencies, so many emergencies, like accidents and so many things. So one of the dogs that have beaten me was suspected to have rabies. It's a certain thing that if it enters you, you can go mad. So I went and got injected. So when I got injected, I did not know that when you get injected, you have to rest for a couple of hours before moving. So what did I do? I started jogging because those days there's no fare, no money. So imagine walking from Kenyatta Hospital, going all the way to Kileleshwa. So now Kileleshwa, some of you probably know where Kileleshwa is. So I walked all the way to Kileleshwa. And from Kileleshwa, that's where we're staying. So because that's where we used to go and do the music. And on the way, what happened? In the middle of the road, close to one of the bus stop, the medicine that I was injected made me drowsy and I fell down. So I was paralyzed. I could not move, but I'm conscious. So as I was lying on the road, what happened? I could hear people talking, oh, this is drunk. Oh, amekunywa dawa ya kulevya. Some of them say, this guy has just taken probably some drugs. Now, everybody's passing. And there was this big Kenyan bus coming so fast from nowhere. Guess what happened? Somebody from nowhere came storming and running and picked me so fast and pulled me to the side. Now, if that person, when I think about it and have flashback, if that person would have not pulled me out in the middle of the road, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. Not the legs smashed up, not nothing, because you know the big Kenyan bus, the old school Kenyan bus, the big one, KBS, just missed me. The guy pulled me out, and because I could not talk properly, you know, and I was sick, I'm in the hospital. So he smelled me, he could not smell alcohol. So he waited for me. This is a Kenyan person, waited with me until I was able to come to normal. And then I started telling him, look, I was bitten by a dog and then went to Kenyatta Hospital and I was injected. And so the guy told me, okay, don't worry, I'm going to walk with you where you're going, halfway, to make sure you're not going to collapse. So the person walked with me almost half the way to where I was supposed to go. He has no money, I have no money. You know, I had nothing to tell him thank you. Imagine like those days, anything you want, the challenge with a lot of young people nowadays, somebody come to see you because they have a challenge. They want transport and they want you to help. In our days, you don't ask for transport. When you're chasing something, you walk. Imagine, maybe there's a guy called Gonya Jawin, a friend of mine called Gonya Jawin. He probably was one of my richest friends. Why I say richest friend, at least he will have like 20 shillings on his pocket for that day. And what we would do, imagine we'll walk 2 hours or 3 hours. And when we are so tired, because those days, South Sudanese house, they used to eat 1 meal a day. So Gonya Jawen will save us in the end of the day, buy for us maize, and that's what we would chew. That's how broke we were. But even though we didn't have money, our mind was not looking for people to give us handout. You know, we were dreaming that one day our lives are never going to be the same and we're going to work hard. If somebody looked at my life then, it wasn't promising. But if someone has a different lens to see how my life could be, they would have told something stress. So I'm going to give back this Good Samaritan story. I would have been a dead person right now. Yeah, I would have been dead. But who is this angel? This guy who walked me to make sure, pull me out of the mouth of the Kenya bus and got me out. Finally, I reached home. So this is the story I want to share today. What aspect of your life that you've experienced a situation and you'll just know, God, this is just a miracle. So in this part of our journey, I'll be sharing some of my personal stories, but also I'll be mixing other stories. The reason I'm sharing this story, because it's a flashback that came into my mind and said, wait a minute, what was that? And it's not the first time in my life that miracles like that happen. And this is where you come and sit down and say, the universe has its own will upon you, or God has its own will upon you. And when God has got plans for you, and your days are not yet, God wrestle to make sure nothing touch you. And I would probably say this is, sometimes it could be luck or bad luck. Because you can look, there are people in life who plan their life. Everything is planned and it works perfectly for them. They plan their life so well. And then it doesn't go right. And then there's another person who never planned their life. And then it works out for them. So for example, let me give you an example. There was a young South Sudanese Nuer guy. He is an A straight student. Like he get A's. Was university, he just got his degree. And one day, he traveled to South Sudan. And then Next day, he was dead. This is a boy who never go to club, who never do everything, who was holding the future for his family is gone. So now how do he quit that? And then you find there's another South Sudanese kid who was not serious about life. And everything that they do, they work. So what I can say in life, there is working hard and working smart. And there's something also called luck that comes upon, or God's will. So each one of us right now, I remember when I used to hustle, when I used to do my music stuff, I remember some people used to come and curse me. Jal, you will never be anything. You're useless. You're just going to be a beggar. You're going to be those kind of people who stay in people's houses. We're never going to be anything. But that's because of perception, because of what they saw. But in my heart, I said, no, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be a different person. I have a dream. I want to be among the people who are going to be part of this world. So I would call that probably a universal dance, because the quality of your thoughts will hold a space for you in the universe that will make you, pull you to the right crowd, to the right people. Anyway, that's a subject for another time. I thought I would share with you that story, and I hope it makes something. I'm on a Lose to Win challenge. For those who don't know what Lose to Win challenge is I eat 1 meal a day. I chose to eat 1 meal a day to put a spotlight in Sudan and South Sudan until the challenge is achieved, whereby we have a tangible result. So we have a goal of raising 150,000 pounds. So far, we have 28 backers, and we raised 6,000 pounds, which is amazing. Amazing. Those people who believed in this before it happens. So I want to say thank you for those who have contributed. And if you want to contribute to the Lose to Win challenge, the link is going to be on this post, and you can just click on it directly, and it will take you to the site where you can make your donation. And let me know what you're giving up. Peace is you. Thank you.